Okay, so D&D, we've messed around
We're
with the
crossing
audio.
a line I bet no one's ever crossed.
Yeah, I mean, this probably isn't done very popularly, but Kendrick had a character on this. We're gonna create a new one. You want to delete it, Kendrick?
Yeah, just delete it.
Let's delete him. I'm gonna enter this. It's with a capital C, HAZZARATH.
Now hold on a second here.
Well, you're
Loyal viewers. Yep. Viewers. I want you to take note of this name Chazarath, because we're probably going to be seeing that a lot. And a lot, and a lot. Especially just Chaz part.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Hints for the future.
Why is that your thing, actually?
It was a book character I wrote, but I got bored with writing books, so I just used him and everything else.
You actually do like
I have like the first 8 chapters, I think, somewhere.
I'm finally not using a trackball, so any of you that might have gotten...
But I am. Ha!
Oh, you damn bastard. Turn that thing off.
Yeah. Fine.
Any of you that got mad at me before with Civilization being kind of slow, which we haven't uploaded Civilization, actually.
That's gonna be filler, and now that you mentioned that, they're gonna clamor for it, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, actually, and it's quite awesome, because I am actually not moving, Kendrick. I have found this out.
What?
I'm not moving.
What's not moving?
Me. I'm
Yep.
not going to end up moving, which is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, that's convenient.
Yeah. So we can honestly just pump those episodes out anyway.
That was the thing I was thinking about too well.
Oh, God, look at that beard. Jesus. Okay, so what do we want to be? We want to be melee, we want to be a spell guy, we want to be a
Since
specialist.
we're gonna change this later, when you get to the point to where you can start doing this and we can do co-op stuff with Skype and things like that, let's just start out with the melee character, because they're good at like trudging it alone.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm usually a specialist. I'm usually the bow dude. Like, I shut up as a bow.
There's the barbarian, there's monk,
Oh,
that's premium,
God,
that
that's-
costs money, paladin.
Paladin, that's actually... Paladins are pretty baller. Like, I play the normal D&D for all of you that don't know. But, I was a huge fan of it.
Let's go fighter, because there's a way with this I like to play. So fighter and then path,
Okay.
and then whirlwind.
Wait, what is this stuff?
There's defensive, that's aggressive. Now that's stalwart's middle, vanguard is offensive, and whirlwind is two-blade.
You sure you want to do that, though?
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome, and it's really good use.
Wait. Whirlwind is
Good.
Fighter? Hold on, let's customize this then.
Okay,
How do we do this?
it's only recommended for advanced players. That's all. Okay. Hold on, go to back to general. General.
General?
Yeah, this happens at the end stuff. So go to race.
Alright. Well, okay. Whoa, dude, that is so baller.
Told you, premium
Oh
feature.
my god. Dude. I swear, as soon as I get my own PC that I can actually use, which I plan on over the summer.
Is that gonna be Mogar?
Yeah.
So
It's an odd story about Mogar, though, because I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's Michael's character, you can't use that, blah, 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 blah. No, I actually used to call my
Gotta
character
look,
Mogar
look.
before that. Before I even knew what Rooster Teeth was, before anybody really knew what it was. It was just because it's an awesome name.
Oh god, what'd you do?
Damn it. No.
Okay, there it was.
What is this? I
Okay,
actually
push
gotta look.
back.
Jesus.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
look.
okay. Apparently I picked something wrong.
Oh, this is underlook. Okay, that makes sense. So now we have to do assign ability points.
Okay, so obviously we're gonna need
You're the D&D
strength.
guy.
We're
so
gonna need strength.
we have two hand, which is
Dexterity.
dexterity.
Our constitution.
We can bump
deals-
everything up too. We have enough points for that.
Okay. Intelligence, we don't need that a lot, but
Well,
We'll
what
use
does
it.
intelligence do? It's skill points. We need that stuff.
okay. So strength is gonna be bumped up to 15.
Pump up dexterity a little bit too.
Dexterity, we're gonna put that at 13. Our constitution, we'll put that at 12. Wisdom, intelligence, we don't need. Charisma, let's give that 2 more points.
Wait, nah, we don't really use that key. That's for spells, like for
Yeah.
bards and stuff. Unless
It also affects with, like, depending on where we go, it also affects conversation and stuff like that. It's really weird how they do it,
but this is the MMO, remember?
yeah, you're right.
So
you're right,
let's
you're
pump
right.
it up to 11, just in case. And then
You're right. Dexterity, let's hit it with 1. Let's get this with 1. And let's bump our constitution last. So now we've got 16, which is pretty high. We've got 14, 13.
So on the right is our hit points, spell points, fortitude, reflex, will.
Yep.
We have 11 hit points.
That's pretty good. Our fortitude is pretty good too. Our reflex isn't as good. But
So next.
did we pick everything we wanted to though?
Yeah, and now we're just sitting out stuff.
Okay.
All the look stuff
Intimidate.
I remember when we start the game, Intimidate, I'd never really used that much.
Jump
Jump is
obviously.
good. Repair, we probably want a little bit since this character's going solo for a little bit. Swim is always useful. Balance and bluff. I don't know. Yeah.
Concentration, diplomacy, haggle, heal. We could use heal.
Yeah.
Let's hit that with 1. Hide. What
Yeah,
do
I
we
probably won't be
have?
using that much.
Hide. Okay.
Listen, silently. Search is useful.
Listen.
Put one in the search just in case. And then tumble is non-thing. We don't use that. What's spot do?
Spot is kind of like your enemy spotting and such. It deals with stuff like that. Like I think if I could get a description, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, just highlight it.
All right. Allows you to sense.
Stop
Jesus
moving it.
Christ. The presence of nearby doors, traps, and objects, and to spot enemies that are trying to hide. The skill is passive, always on. Note that traps with a difficult spot check DC. God, this is going to be insane.
So, check over one last time, because, so, do we want to put anything in haggle? No, that's like a later stuff, because early on, especially for an MMO, that would be fine. Heal is good.
Emergency bleeding companions to self. Yep, that's obviously necessary.
Swim and all that. Like,
Balance.
that's like for when you get knocked down.
And I don't expect us to be knocked down because our stats
What's
are
swimming? Like, what is...
swimming is something you do in a water body.
No, I mean, like, how could this honestly affect the game?
Allows you to swim faster and hold your breath for a longer period of time when underwater.
I guess that could be useful, yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of treasures that go under there, and there are so many monsters underwater that try and choke you just under the water.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, like, sea
they're
tentacle
creepers or lurkers or something like that. They're these things that usually sit on walls in the game, at least in the dice game, that have like suction cup hands but with spikes on them, and they'll sit up in little crevices and they'll grab you.
Like an octopus?
Like that. Yeah, but they're like human bodies.
That's creepy. Okay, next.
It's gross, dude. Fucking scares the fucking. Okay.
Athletic.
We have feet.
Choose a yellow or white feet. Dodge, maybe. Dodge!
Attack. With thrown weapons if it's higher. Exotic weapon proficiency would be good. So for exotic weapons, that means we can use a lot of exotic weapons.
Probably a lot of the exotic weapons come in double combos too. Like dual katanas or something.
Oh, okay. What is our guy? He is a...
He uses 2 swords.
Did we do that?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay. We already have a lot of these feats. The proficiency...
The stuff that comes with the
defensive
classes.
fighting, yeah, light armor proficiency, martial weapon. We have Falcon, Great Axe, Battle Axe, Great Club, Great Sword, Kukri, cool. Those things are...
And then mace, machete.
Huh, we have sneak. Surrender. Why do we have sneak?
I think sneak is a little thing, but it's like really bad because we're like not sneaky. So dodge, what is that?
Dodge, it just grants you a 3% dodge bonus.
That could be useful.
You automatically stabilize when incapacitated. That sounds good. I think the best one we can go with...
Alertness would be pretty useful for like sneaky people.
But I think that can help us pretty well with just
what do you want?
listening to things and just knowing where the enemies are.
Okay.
Because since our guy's bigger, I mean, he's going to be able to take people on a 1-to-1 fight, but if he gets jumped...
Then he's probably like screwed.
Yeah.
That could be...
That might be good because I think our major weakness would be wizards.
Like if they get range on us and they start using like the...
Wizards are just little bitches.
Yeah. And then we have a class feat.
Which I think we can either put as exotic weapon proficiency